Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M44, the Tier 6 American SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Malinovka and it's under the command of FendaBenda. And this is also a team killing video. And in the frame at this moment is the team killer. Yes, it's an Arty team killer. Arty killing Arty. Well, he's been asked to platoon, and the platoon came from the VK2801 and they have platooned. Okay, FendaBenda has just moved back into the bushes a little and he's doing exactly what I do, which is always aim for that spotting bush. Somebody's nearly always there, and a tree went down nearby and I reckon there's somebody there. Yeah, there is somebody there. It's actually in the bush ahead of him, a T52, and he took a round. Splash for 127. Now the 155mm gun on the M44 will do 550 alpha, and if you work it out, you can actually get a reload in about 16 seconds, maybe even 15 and a half if you use the improved reloader. And that IKV-65 just met a pretty lethal end. We've got a VK3001P, and he was looking at an ARL for a short moment. Lost sight of them. Fires around him where he thinks they are. Oh, saw a tree go down there as well. But there is an enemy in the south. It's a Type 64. And he's over by the water side. It's a difficult shot from this angle. He's managed to kill our tank destroyer, but we just hit the rock face there. Now I'm going to change the header because if you notice, the other M44 is Nistrodius. Now, you might also notice he's purple. That means he is a Unicum, because this is using XVM stats. We don't use them normally during battle. At least most Arty players don't use XVM now. They just play whoever happens to be the best player on the enemy team in terms of what they're doing, not who happens to be the best one by stats. I guess most Arty players now have worked out that they are assistants. They help their teammates by firing at tanks that are in sight of their teammates. And that KB2 was just wiped out by the VK2801, so the platoon has yielded some damage. Now Nistrodius, he's purple, which means obviously he's probably a Unicum. It's got a 63% win rate. We don't know anything else about him at the moment, but he is a team killer because he's going to team kill FendaBenda a little later. That ARL 44 moving up the hill. He's got very low hit points now. A splash would be enough to take him out. Lining him up. Rounds out. Kill. And that's FendaBenda's first. Oh, VK's gone. He can't see that type, but is that the type there? I think that might have been the type. No, the enemy type is still alive. He's fired around in that corner. No joy. Well, he's trying to help his team, and an enemy tank was seen up in the north, a VK2801. The AMD 178B is moving forward to try and find him, but here's more impressing target, an 88, and that type again. And the type's low on hit points. And FendaBenda fires around short on the 88. Okay, line him up. Work out where he's headed. He's marked the target to tell his teammates he is after that one. Rounds out. Yes! Direct hit! But that's heavy armor, so it's only 72 hit points. You can see he's already been hit by one HE round. It's that big yellow mark on the side of the casement. Another round about to go out. Rounds out. And he's dead by the... I think it was the SU-100 who got him, not the ship barn. Not the box tank, rather. Okay, we've got a Fury backing down the hill. That means he's extra slow. Lining the shot up ahead of him. Rounds out. Looks good. He didn't get any damage from that one. We didn't see how the fall of shot fell. That Fury's still alive. There he is. Oh, he's not alive anymore. Okay, we've got 2 enemies remaining over here. He fires at the AC4. Ah, a direct hit. 232, and the other Arty round came in from the other M44 on his team. Now you can see FendaBenda's moving, and he just got shot right in the rear by the team killer, Nistrodius. Absolutely no reason for that whatsoever. And he's now parked himself in front of Nistrodius. Nistrodius says a 4-letter word. And he blames FendaBenda for not using his T button. I think that was a deliberate team kill. Deliberately to kill FendaBenda. Not because Nistrodius was annoyed at him not indicating his targets, but more that FendaBenda was doing better than Nistrodius, and Nistrodius was jealous and decided to team kill FendaBenda to take the targets for himself. Well, this battle is proceeding well. There's only 2 enemies remaining. I'll be very interested to see how much damage Nistrodius has done by the end of the game, but he is now -1 on his team score, and he's now made the shit list for everyone who plays Arty, because obviously now we know he's an Arty team killer. He will be subjected to a lot of attention by other Arty players, and he's made the list for our mod. So any Arty player, when they come into battle, if they see Nistrodius on the enemy team and know that he's an Arty player or an Arty team killer, they're going to team kill, well, not team kill him, but they will focus their attention on him. We don't want people to team kill. We would prefer it if they did not do that. But if an enemy Arty team killer happens to be on the enemy team, well, no problem, we'll go for him. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, FendaBenda didn't do too badly. He managed to get a bruiser medal out of this game. He managed to get at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 7. And his win rate for the game was 1379. But he was denied the opportunity to earn more damage because, of course, he was team killed. So let's have a look and see exactly how much damage the team players managed to get. Well, you can see, according to this, actually he did do more damage than Nistrodius. Nistrodius only got 749 hit points, and that was after FendaBenda was killed. Whereas FendaBenda managed to get 775 hit points of damage, and he got 1 kill as well. Nistrodius didn't get a single kill. But according to this, it's actually showing that Nistrodius actually did earn more XP than FendaBenda. Now, it might be down to the fact that Nistrodius was firing at higher tier targets than FendaBenda, and that's why he was earning more XP from those shots, or that he earned more stun assist. If we look at this, we can see he earned 941 stun assist off 10 stuns. And if we look at FendaBenda's, we can see he only earned 179 assistance. So that's damage assistance, no stun assist, but 5 stuns. So I suspect that the only reason that Nistrodius is higher on the XP is because he got stun assist and FendaBenda didn't. But FendaBenda did more damage and he got a kill. So it still doesn't explain why he killed him merely for not using his T key. I believe that FendaBenda did use his T key on several occasions and indicated where he was lobbing his shells, and it was Nistrodius who was firing his shells into the same areas at the same spots just after FendaBenda, and therefore obviously FendaBenda was benefiting from the first shot. But of course, as you saw, FendaBenda didn't get any stun assists. So it's hard to see how Nistrodius was not benefited by FendaBenda's work. We can see that the high score for the game was the SU-100. He managed to get 1,287 hit points off 3 kills. The Type 64 on our team, 1,255 off 2 kills. And then the enemy 88 did the best for the enemy, 1,159 hit points off 1 kill. The high scores on XP, well, that was his platoon teammate, 697 for the VK2801. He got a patrol duty. The Easy 8 managed to get a Prescucci's, and he got 671 off 3 kills. And as we saw, In fact, actually, Nistrodius managed to get a Confederate out of that game. So he did hit more tanks than anybody else, at least 6 tanks, but he didn't get a kill, and that's probably why he managed to get that Confederate. But he's also earned a place on our list of Arty team killers, so from now on, he's going to get focused on by other Arty players, because we know he's an absolute idiot. 14 shots fired by FendaBenda, 3 direct hits, no penetration, 7 splash. Damage of 775 hit points, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. He hit 5 of the enemy, killed 1 of them, and did 179 hit points of damage assistance, and no stun, but 5 no stun assist damage, but 5 stuns. On a free-to-play account, he earned 12,170 credits, got compensation of 2,626 credits from Nistrodius, and his total came to 14,796, and after ammo resupply and repair, he actually took away 5,100 credits profit, and 425 base XP. There was no multipliers. I think actually you can also see from this that if FendaBenda had actually fired on 2 more enemy tanks, he would have also got a Confederate, because he was actually doing a lot of work. So again, it seems to me that Nistrodius only fired on FendaBenda because he was jealous of the effort that FendaBenda was putting in, and well, that's the only reason I can think of that he did it, and he's an idiot for doing it. Why would you want to make the shit list for every Arty player in the game because you Arty team kill? It's a silly thing to do. Well, there's the team killer for you, Nistrodius. I'll put his name up again. This is on the EU server, Nistrodius. He's not in any clan, and I don't think any clan would really want him, given that he's an Arty team killer. Bit of a nutter. Okay, thanks for watching.